Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. The three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Pass to Sharp. Grant the screen. There's Simons with a three. Another miss by Simons.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, BA. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis. Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Oh, it's stolen. And they're on the break. A clear look for Murray. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
To the inside, Thibault. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
And it's Watson missing. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Sharp goes in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Jokic against Ayton. Here's Watson. Jokic gets the bucket.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Here's Sharp. Oh,
hey, how about big that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Murray.
2 minutes.
Jokic with it. Picked up by Grant. 13 feet out. Pass to Watson. 4-3. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Simons, and he dunks it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here are the Trailblazers now. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Shot clock at 3. Grant with a screen on Porter. Three-pointer Sharp. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Goes up on the wing. Porter a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
Okay, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
In the air, and it's Jokic missing.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 13.
He's super hard to guard is Jamal Murray because he's got all the shots, including recognizing when to use the floater.
Here's Grant. Puts the move on. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
They set the screen. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can star from because of how the game is played now.
And here's Grant from the arc. Portland again missing. Denver's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. From deep three-point range. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Simons. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Three-pointer sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Blazers moving it up. And here's Simons outside. Counted from distance. Simons got 10 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Outside for Grant. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The deep three from Murray. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
A line change here for Portland.
Look, tell you what, Caldwell Pope, when he has his A game on, he can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league, and I'd love to have him on my team.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Watson. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Substitution number 4.
Here's Gordon. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got Reggie Jackson, Christian Brown out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
So assertive at the arc. Jackson will not hesitate to take the shot.
Another one falls for Portland.
Assisted by
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Chanchar. Kicks it out to Jackson. Gordon with a screen on Henderson. Jackson, the pass to Chanchar. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates in a terrific dime there.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Henderson for three. Drills it from deep. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Here's Brown. Walker covering. There's a screen. On the take. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2, Strother.
And the second free throw is good. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, man, what
Oh!
a punch that was.
Bad intentions. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jackson for 3. Here's Gordon. Williams grabs the board.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Henderson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Henderson's got 12.
Whoa, Scoot! What a move.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Out to the right wing. Brown passes to Jonchar. Fires in the triple. Jonchar's got his second bucket on the night.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And there's the
2
screen.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Henderson against Jackson. To the middle. And the jam by Walker.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Gordon into the lane. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Here's Henderson. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Blocko Choncha. That's his first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Launches it. Walker with a steal. Brogdon with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are gonna pain them even more. Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Jokic with a screen on Thibault. Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. To the paint. Porter with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Porter Jr. anticipating the pass there and got a piece of it with that long wingspan.
And he lobs it up top.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blow. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Porter finds Jokic. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Portland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. There's Simons with a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here we go again. The Nuggets on the break. Outside Murray. Porter a screen. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes. Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Jokic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room. Muscling right through the defender.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Thibault a screen on Caldwell Pope. Simons' shot is good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Jokic. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
They grab their own miss. Here's Simons. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And there it is for him.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Pass to Ayton. He puts up a 3. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and you know he's going to cash in most times.
Both good from the line that time. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Right wing. Murray up top, covered by Thibault. 5 to shoot. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Watson. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Grant against Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, he tries a three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
On the wing, Simons. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Thibault. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Ayton, and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And here's Denver. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Porter. Ayton inside. No good off the back of the rim. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The home...
Conference run. Rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Edwards against Caldwell-Pope. Out left to the wing. Out to Edwards. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 5.
Some shrewd defense there by KCP, using solid footwork to stay on the shooter.
Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. And he makes good on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
They get it again. Pass to Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Caldwell-Pope with the screen on Towns. It's good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Trains the three-pointer. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
For 3, Murray. Here's Porter. Nice work on the boards, paying off at the basket.
Like seeing Porter Jr. get after it on the offensive glass. His teammates appreciate the extra hustle.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side, Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
5-on-3 break. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Driving the lane. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Porter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out. A great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Great open look there.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Uncovered. And too long on the shot. Denver in the lead. It's tipped. Stolen by Conley. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. This one for three. Drills it from outside. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
He can get out and run. Porter Jr. getting out into the lane, helping out the break.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Porter kicks to Watson. Towns with the steal. To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
On the wing, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got 8 points.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's Denver with their lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Watson, just 5 on the clock. Conley surveying the D. Conley with the screen on Porter. McDaniels passes to Towns. Edwards against Murray. And Towns throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
That's the defense, knowing Jokic is the former MVP, not giving him an inch, but that results in a foul.
And Jokic drops them both. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
They set the pick for three. Edwards. A rebound by Caldwell Pope. Denver leading by 4. Jokic with it. He has 7. Gouging inside. It's Jokic.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Out to Conley. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the pass to McDaniels. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Conley finds Reed. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stop.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Towns, the pass to McDaniels. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota. Teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple of years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
That one goes. Count it. He has 7.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
From deep three-point land. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Murray. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Denver. Here's Edwards. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his second.
And one on Caldwell Pope.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Denver.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. From deep three-point territory. He's off on that one.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. This is his first free throw of the game. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
And it's Gordon missing. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Here's Alexander Walker. Hands it from downtown. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Passes to Chuncho. Gordon a screen. Rebound, Minnesota.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Jackson against Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Warren, the pass to Gobert. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And that one's good. Strother's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Sweet move, and he sinks the layup. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Chuncho, defended by Anderson. Jackson misses. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-3 run. Anderson a screen on Jackson. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Jackson. Down low, here's Anderson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Anderson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
And that one's good. Chuncho.
You have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
1:10 left to play in the 3rd. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. 8 points for him. And finished off by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Here's the pass to Chuncho. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Anderson has it in the corner. Back to Morris. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. From down in the low post, it goes. Alexander Walker's got 10. Here's Brown. Bucket is good.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Blocking foul all around, Julian Strother. That's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
.12 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
It's Porter outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Nuggets trail by 15. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Towns with the steal. Oh, here's Edwards. Screen by McDaniel. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
And here's Conley outside. Denver grabs the miss.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Takes the three, and stolen by Watson. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Watson kicks to Murray. Porter at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Misses the 3. Minnesota leading by 17. Outside Edwards. That's a 2 from Towns. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Porter passes to Watson. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it.
Murray for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Towns the screen. Back to Edwards. The 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound in this one. Watson's shot is off.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Outside for Murray. Outside Porter. Towns with the steal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Minnesota with the ball. Conley with it, out guarded by Murray. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns for three. Another miss by Towns. It's stolen by Edwards. Towns, he's open. And that one's on target from the wing.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Murray finds Jokic. Will it go? He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was... Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the center position. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
The three, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Here's Simons. He takes it in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability. To make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Shot on the wing. Portland grabs the miss.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Ayton. Another one falls for Portland.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D for the best.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And that one's good from Conley.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Conley.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Conley on the attack. And he banks in the layup.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Simons outside. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's Simons missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back. I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 7.
I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Thibault. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Stolen by Ayton. Over McDaniels. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Edwards with it. Thibault picks him up. Simons against Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Portland ball.
.20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Conley against Simons. There's the drive. That shot is off. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Trailblazers. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group for Portland starting the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
This game has rounded out since he came into the league. Sharp can spot up, create for himself. He's got a lot of ways to make a difference.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. The 3 is up. The shot by Towns, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, my goodness.
And he dunks it down.
Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Conley passes to Towns. Conley, a screen on Grant. Towns for 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's Sharp. Oh, and Reed with a block. Towns looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
3.
Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Portland leading. Here's Sharp. And there's the drive. Oh, good D by Edwards.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Towns for 3. The shot off that time. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so here's Portland. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Shaedon Sharp saw his chance and exploded up to the rim.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league. And one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks. Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Edwards against Thibault. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Towns.
3 points.
Edwards has gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The drive by Simons, and he goes in for the dunk.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
Minnesota has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Edwards can't hit. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. 9-point game. 3-pointer Sharp. Pass to Ayton. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
McDaniels, a screen on Thibault. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton. For 3, Conley. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with a new group. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this one. Morris passes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Alexander Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Offline with a 3. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Alexander Walker. That 3's off the mark. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, let's hear it for Red Panda.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Monte Morris. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Inside, it's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Blazers on the move. Gives us a chance to catch. Oh, hello! Time Lord with the oop.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Anderson with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Henderson driving to the basket. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Soft touch off the glass. Henderson's got 8.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Second shot opportunity. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Free throw, no good for Walker. Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Walker pulls down the board. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The open shot, Henderson. Here's Brogdon. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And that's just superb concentration. Even when you hit Brogdon, he's capable of still scoring on you.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Gobert. Driving inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they'll get another chance. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
No doubt, Gobert is one of the most powerful dunkers in the league.
Brogdon with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. It's picked off. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Picked by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And he's going for the oop here. Henderson misses.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside, Anderson. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the concentration from Gobert, refusing to let the defense distract him.
Williams into the lane.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
And he's good on the second. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's got 12. He drops it from range.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Williams with the screen. Brogdon into the lane. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. That'll count. That shot, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
The 7'2" wingspan, Kyle Anderson relies on that, and his anticipation skills leads to second chance points.
Here's Grant. And Gobert with a block. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Grant. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Ooh, Morris with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, Rudy on the lob.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive. I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Mike Conley, second personal foul, second team foul.
And Portland has possession. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Simons against Conley. And there's the lob.
Get up, young fellas. Shaden Sharp playing way above the defenders.
Takes a three. And another three from Minnesota.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Ayton with it. He's picked up by Conley. Conley against Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
For three, Conley. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make and 9 tries so far.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Good.
Agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
2 minutes.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Mike Conley, third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 13-point lead. Here's Sharp, guarded by Edwards. Sharp goes in. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
When Sharp gets everything rolling, boy, he's a tough one to slow down.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Second chance shot. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Takes it inside. Grant. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
You have to respect Jeremy Grant. This is a guy who is always willing to grind it out and somehow makes the most of whatever situation he's in on the floor.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The drive by Simons, and that one is hammered home.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. And here are the Trailblazers now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The offensive rebound. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Here's Thibault driving in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. On 2K. Sports. NBA action is coming up. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard position. Boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4. Murray kicks to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And stolen by Thibault. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Grant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Sean, guarded by Porter.
A spinorama. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Oh, remarkable, Greg. Truly remarkable.
Spinorama, huh? That's not a bad nickname. You might have something there.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the evening. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
To the right side. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Denver.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Murray with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Pass to Grant. Ayton in the corner. And Ayton gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Grant. From outside the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
I like their focus coming in. perfect execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Mark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Portland ball.
Portland leading by 9. And the pass to Simons. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And a wide open look for Porter. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Portland no good that time either. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And that one's good by Porter.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Simons on the wing. Driving inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Simons has got his second basket of the night. Caldwell Pope against Simons. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Murray down low. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Denver, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Wide open look here for Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. Simons against Murray. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
He's super hard to guard is Jamal Murray because he's got all the shots, including recognizing when to use the floater.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
For three, Caldwell Pope hits it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Murray finds Jokic beyond the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3.
Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. It's Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Out to the right wing. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Pope loose. Passes it to Thybulle. They need this. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
6 to shoot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Portland the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And it's off from three-point range. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Connects from three-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
A nice shot by Simons.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside Porter. There's a minute left in the first half. Murray outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 9 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to Sharp. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Porter. The Trailblazers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at the numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Denver in the lead. Murray kicks to Jokic. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. And it's Murray with the jam.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
On the wing, Walker. Henderson outside. Williams a screen on Murray. And that one's good by Henderson.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
And here's Jokic outside. That shot is off. That shot off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Nuggets on top, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Contavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Rob Williams is out there with Walker. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Henderson looking it over. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. A nice shot by Brown.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Brogdon outside. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Henderson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Walker. And he drops it in from the low post.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Gordon, so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional at getting position in these sets.
Here's Henderson. There's the drive. The kick out to Walker from past the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver leading by 5. Brown the pass to Jackson. Gordon with it. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the wing on the left. Gordon with a screen on Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down. Strother's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Brogdon. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
On the wing, Jackson. Henderson defending. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Kick out to Walker. Good on the bucket. And now just a 4-point Denver lead.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
With the step back. Jackson passes to Brown. Jackson a screen on Walker. Here's Brown. Henderson defending. Gordon with no one around. It's good from long range. Gordon's got 5.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
The kick out to Williams. Brogdon outside. A 3 ball. Portland with a new 14. Henderson against Jackson. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 7. And that one's good. John Shaw.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Logged in the pass to Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Strother. Another three for Denver.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jackson kicks to Gordon. The tray. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Gordon's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Denver. Henderson outside. Jacks up a three. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers trail by 13, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell-Pope and Porter, and it's Murray in at the one. Ayton wide open, nails the wide open jump shot. Ayton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Portland. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. It's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Caldwell-Pope pass to Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the lead is all over you like that.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Grant.
Nice initiative. Good start there by Grant. I mean, seeing a great fast break opportunity in front of him and took full advantage of it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Sharp, that's good.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Gordon a screen for 3. Murray sinks the triple.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Wasted no time on that one. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Simons surveying the D. Good defense by Jokic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from 8.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Outside for Caldwell-Pope. To the inside. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. Moves back up. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Simons against Caldwell-Pope. Simons, the pass to Ayton, and he uses the glass on the lane.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Knocked loose and stolen by Thybulle. Passes it to Simons. And an intentional foul right there.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Ayton against Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Shot clock at 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now from the night. He had a nice open look right there. Now it's just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And stolen by Thibault. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Jokic a screen. Wants it. And he drives in. It drops.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Grant. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Sharp. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Watson finds Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Porter. From deep, Jokic. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one.
And that's the end
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment. And
off to a great start. It's the NBA. Oh boy, here we go, Doris. A couple of teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4. Now here's Jokic. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Outside McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Conley passes to Reed. McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's the steal. And here's the fast break. And stolen by Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McDaniels with it. Checked by Murray. Towns on a screen. Pass to Reed. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Good on the second one. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Murray, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Oh, got that one up quick. Edwards has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Watson. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Porter finds Murray. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Conley against Murray. Edwards a screen on Murray. Conley passes to Edwards. Reed with it. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Now McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And with a 6-foot wingspan and good quickness, Porter can be an effective defender.
Good effort from him there.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Porter with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Murray. Shakes him. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Reed. No points yet. The 3 is up. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Stolen by Reed. Conley with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Over to the wing. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Towns with the power finish.
There's so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
McDaniels from long range. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Now here's Towns. Pass to McDaniels for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here's Porter outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best in everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie.
I mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Chanchar. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
There's Jackson with the 3, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Picked by Gobert. The 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jackson. Here's Strother. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Chanchar. 5 on the clock. No luck on that one. Nice D from Anderson. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 13-3 run. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Warren with a screen on Jackson. Alexander Walker on target from range. Alexander Walker's got his second basket on the night. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got his second basket.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
Here's Chanchar. Screen by Gordon. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Warren, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Warren. Jacks up a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Strother. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anderson with a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. And he converts the layup. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks it from distance. Alexander Walker's got 9 points in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defense.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the court for Denver. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 4. Towns is screen on Murray. Conley on the attack. Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Michael Porter.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Conley looking for an opening. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's Watson missing. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Reed a screen on Porter. McDaniels from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Reed sets a screen. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
A nice shot by Watson.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Outside McDaniels. This one for 3. On target from range. McDaniels got 14 points.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Porter's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Edwards finds McDaniels. For 3, Conley. Rebound by the Nuggets. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Caldwell Pope against Towns. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. For the Nuggets.
Substitution on court.
Timberwolves on D. Jackson right side. Here's Strother. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
The deep 3. They get it back and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Puts one up from 19.
Alexander Walker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the third. Can't hit from the corner. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Alexander Walker, pure from 3-point range. He's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The dive for the ball. Anderson can't get it to go. Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. He was all alone on that one. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Another shot. Pass to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker from the arc. Connects from downtown. Alexander Walker's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Chanchar. That 3's off the mark. Here's Alexander Walker. 18 points for him. Sends it home from 3-point land. Alexander Walker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Porter against Edwards. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Launches it. Kept alive. Pass to Watson. The 3 is up. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Now here's Murray from outside the arc. Porter with it. Over Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
McDaniels a screen. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Stolen by Conley. And they're running. Towns for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Watson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Oh, man, I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
And here's Edwards outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Edwards. Back to Reed. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Lets it go from deep. The kick out to Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Murray, no good. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Outside Conley. 3-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signaled a jump ball here. Reed passes to McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Jokic. McDaniels from long range. Drops in the 3.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
To the right side. For 3, Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Towns on a screen. There's the 3. And Conley with the 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
On the wing, Porter. And stolen by Edwards. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Conley. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And another three for Denver.
Three-pointer.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Wide high. Affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point.
Never giving up on the play. Edwards comes away with the hustle points.
Simons against Conley. The three. And Simons is good for three.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Conley's shot is off. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you've got that old school drawback to the post physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire. The guard rising up, Simons with some thunder of his own.
Conley against Simons. Towns the screen. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Sharp into the lane, and the layup falls.
Challenging make there from Sharp, having to deal with the contact and the close defender.
And it's Towns missing. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Conley against Simon. Over Conley, and it's Simons missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Simons surveying the D.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Portland leading by 3. Puts up a 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Here's Reed. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Grant for 3. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort on the glass. I like seeing Sharp go after rebounds with his athletic ability.
Conley for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. They're leading by 8. Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now, here's Simons. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
And then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction. And trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
3-pointer, Simons. Here's Ayton. Here's Sharp. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. The Timberwolves trail by 7. For the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Good on the triple. Simons has got 13 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Simons. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. The shot's good from Simons. 15 points in the game.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And no good that time. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Blazers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now, here's Grant. No scoring in this one. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Timberwolves trail by 9. And here is McDaniel. 6 points for him. Now, here's Simons. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And he overshot that one, missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Towns, the screen. McDaniels. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on 8.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
Now, here's Reed. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Inside. Outside, Walker. Walker with his screen for Williams. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 8. Stolen by Henderson. Williams, a screen on Conley. Henderson inside the 3-point line. The kick out to Walker. Williams sets a screen for Walker. Buries it from 3-point range. Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Conley with the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good, Brogdon. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's Brogdon. Michael Conley making his last shot.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Williams, a screen on contact, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
No good with the triple.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside, Towns. Conley with it. Now Henderson defending. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. TJ Warren comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. For 3, Brogdon. Williams kicks to Walker. Walker is screen on Towns. No coverage that time. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Now, here's Warren. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You don't want to give TJ Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Covered by Morris. Williams, a screen on Morris. And he's good on the 3 ball. 6 points for him. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Warren, a screen on Brogdon. Alexander Walker. They get the rebound. That shot missing. He got it up. That shot off. And so that's the end of the first half. Trailblazers out in front as they wrap up the second quarter. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Morris. Then it's TJ Warren. And it's Alexander Walker. Hit at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Here's Henderson. Plays it up off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Driving the lane. Takes it off the glass. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see TJ Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Trailblazers leading by 15. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And from the acrobatic jam. Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Morris with the bucket.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Henderson looking it over. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Alexander Walker passes to Warren. The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. For 3, Procton. The kick out to Walker. Williams sets a screen for Walker. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer is right on target. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Anderson, first personal foul, first team foul. Substitution on court.
Ayton a screen on Morris. Three-pointer, Simon. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simon's number with the way he's got it going here.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. And there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharpe's such a fun young player to watch. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18 points. Now, here's Sharpe. Guarded close. Going inside. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on court.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And the 3 off target. Here's Thibault. 4 seconds left. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reached the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the wall. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Edwards. And it's Simons off the drive. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
Reed finds Towns. Fires the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
How about the vision from Grant? Reads the defense like a book and jumps all over him in the open floor.
Outside, Edwards hangs in the air, and the layup is good. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Dishes it to Conley. Connects from three-point range.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Simons kicks to Thibault. With the drive, that one drops for him. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Conley for three. The rebound by Grant. For Portland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Simons. Ayton a screen on Conley. Takes a three. And the Trailblazers another three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
And it's Sharp missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For three, Edwards. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grant goes in. Simons from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 13 points in the second half. And here's Conley outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Portland leading by 15. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. They led by as many as 18 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Portland.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Simons.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Edwards can't hit. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Now the pass to Thibault. Knocks down the three ball. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
There's the lob to Towns. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thibault on the wing. The kick out to Simons. 5 on the clock. Driving in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Conley with it. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy.